Ever felt your heart race just thinking about talking to someone new? You're not alone, and today we're breaking free from social anxiety together. I've been there, hiding at parties, glued to my phone just to avoid talking to people. It's exhausting, right? But what if you could walk into a room and feel confident, not terrified? Today, I'm sharing 10 practical, no-fluff tips to help you conquer social anxiety. We're skipping the vague advice and diving into real strategies you can use right away. This is about thriving in social situations, not just surviving. So get comfy and get ready to level up your social game. By the end, you'll have a toolkit of actionable advice for whenever anxiety creeps in. Ready to become the confident social powerhouse you were meant to be? Let's do this. First, let's clear something up. Social anxiety isn't just shyness or being introverted. It's much more than feeling a little awkward or quiet in a group. While shyness and introversion are personality traits, social anxiety is a real mental health challenge that can affect anyone, regardless of how outgoing or reserved they seem on the surface. It's a persistent, sometimes overwhelming fear of being judged, criticized, or embarrassed in social situations. This fear can pop up anywhere, at parties, in meetings, even just walking down the street or making small talk with a neighbor. That voice in your head telling you everyone's watching, analyzing, or waiting for you to mess up? That's social anxiety talking, and it can be relentless. It's not just in your mind, it's physical too. You might notice your heart pounding, your palms getting sweaty, your voice trembling, or even feeling dizzy or short of breath. These are real physical reactions to stress. Recognizing this is huge. It's not a personal failing or a sign of weakness. It's a natural fear response that your body and mind have learned over time. Remember, you are not your anxiety. It's something you experience, not who you are. It doesn't define your worth or your potential. Labeling it gives you power. Saying, "I have social anxiety," turns it from a mysterious, overwhelming force into a challenge you can face and work through. The first step is acknowledgement. Say it out loud if you need to. Write it down, share it with someone you trust, or simply admit it to yourself. It doesn't make you weird or broken. It makes you human. So many people experience this, even if they don't talk about it. Now that we know what we're dealing with, we can start to dismantle it, step by step, with patience and self-compassion. This understanding is your foundation. It's the solid ground you need to build real, lasting change. Without it, other tips are just temporary fixes, like putting a bandage on a deeper wound. With this knowledge, you're ready to start building real confidence and take the first steps toward overcoming social anxiety. Challenge that negative self-talk. Let's talk about that mean roommate in your head, the one who always seems to have something critical to say no matter what you do. It's like an internal narrator, constantly commenting on your every move, often making you doubt yourself. That was awkward. Everyone thinks you're weird. Sound familiar? These thoughts can pop up out of nowhere, especially in social situations. That's negative self-talk, and it's a major fuel for anxiety. It can make even simple interactions feel overwhelming. The first step is awareness. Start by catching these thoughts in the act, before they spiral out of control. When you notice anxiety spiking, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what did I just think? What story am I telling myself right now? Write it down. Expose it to the light. Sometimes, just seeing your thoughts on paper can help you realize how harsh or unrealistic they are. Now put that thought on trial. Ask yourself, where's the evidence? Can you really read minds or predict the future? Most likely the answer is no. The truth is, most people are too busy worrying about themselves to notice your every move. We all have our own insecurities. Try replacing those harsh thoughts with something more neutral or kind, like, I'm new to this and it's okay to feel unsure. Give yourself permission to be human. Remember, this is a practice, not a one-time fix. It takes patience and repetition to change old habits. The more you challenge and replace negative thoughts, the weaker they become. Over time, you'll notice your confidence growing. Gradually, you'll build a supportive inner voice, one that encourages you instead of tearing you down. You're actually rewiring your brain, shifting from self-criticism to self-compassion. You can become your own biggest supporter, your own hype person. And that's the best support you can have because it's always with you, wherever you go. Start small with safe social situations. Don't try to conquer social anxiety by jumping into the deep end. Start small, microdose social interaction. Make a hierarchy of fear. What's the least scary social thing you can do? Maybe it's making eye contact and saying thank you to a barista. Master that, then move up. Give a compliment to a cashier, ask a stranger for the time. These low-stakes interactions are your training ground. Each small win proves to your brain that social situations aren't dangerous. You're collecting evidence against anxiety's lies. Every step builds momentum and confidence. Don't underestimate these small steps. They're the foundation of social confidence. Forget the big scary party for now. Your homework: find one tiny manageable social challenge and crush it. Each victory counts. You're building a snowball of confidence. Keep rolling it. You got this. Practice deep breathing before social events. Anxiety isn't just in your head, it's in your body. It can show up as a tight chest, sweaty palms, or a racing heart, especially before social events. These physical symptoms can feel overwhelming, but they're actually your body's way of preparing you for what it thinks is a threat. When your heart races and your breath gets shallow, that's your fight or flight response kicking in. It's automatic, but you can interrupt it. The quickest way to calm it? Your breath. Deep, intentional breathing is a powerful tool that signals to your body that you're safe, not in danger. Try box breathing. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 4. This simple pattern helps slow your heart rate and brings your focus away from anxious thoughts. Then exhale through your mouth for 6. Make your exhale longer than your inhale to really activate your body's relaxation response. That long exhale activates your body's calming system, helping you feel more in control and less overwhelmed. Do this before a social event, in your car, or anywhere you need a moment to reset. Even a few rounds can make a difference. Or step into the bathroom for privacy. No one has to know you're taking a moment for yourself. You can even do this exercise discreetly in public. Just a few deep breaths can help you regain your composure. Just a few minutes can lower anxiety from a scream to a whisper, making it easier to face what's ahead. Once you're calmer, you'll have the space to use your other tools, like challenging negative thoughts or practicing positive self-talk. Breathing is your secret weapon, always available, always free, and incredibly effective. Use it to ground yourself before any social challenge. It won't erase anxiety completely, but it can make it manageable and less intimidating. Practice it regularly, not just before big events, so it becomes second nature when you need it most. It's like hitting reset on your nervous system, helping you release tension and approach situations with a clearer mind. Before your next event, remember, pause, breathe, and remind yourself, you're in control, one breath at a time. Prepare some conversation starters. Afraid of awkward silences? Preparation is your friend. Have a few go-to conversation starters ready. Simple is best. How do you know the host? Or, what's the most interesting project you're working on? Open-ended questions keep the conversation flowing. Compliments work too. Make them specific and genuine. Write a few down in your notes app and practice saying them. Just knowing you have them lowers anxiety. You might not even need them, but they're your safety net. Preparation turns the unknown into a plan. You're ready for anything. Focus on the other person, not yourself. Social anxiety makes us hyper-focused on ourselves. Flip the script. Focus on the other person. Get curious. Ask questions. Listen to understand, not just to reply. When you're truly listening, your brain has less room for anxious thoughts. People love to be heard. They'll remember you as a great conversationalist. Ask follow-up questions based on what they share. This takes the pressure off you and makes the interaction more meaningful. Turn the spotlight away from yourself. You'll feel less anxious and they'll feel valued. It's a win-win. Limit those avoidance behaviors. Our phones, the snack table, the corner of the room, these are classic avoidance behaviors. They feel safe, but they reinforce anxiety. Every time you avoid, you teach your brain that social situations are dangerous. Break the cycle with small challenges. Stay at the event 5 minutes longer than usual. Keep your phone in your pocket for the first 10 minutes. Stand closer to the center of the room for a few minutes. You don't have to talk, just change your behavior. Each small act of bravery weakens anxiety's grip. It's okay to feel uncomfortable. The goal is to learn you can survive it. Every time you resist avoidance, you get stronger. Step by step, you're proving your resilience. Practice self-compassion for real. Be your own biggest supporter. We're often our harshest critics, but self-compassion is key. Treat yourself like you would a friend, with kindness and understanding. If a conversation feels awkward, don't beat yourself up. Instead, say, "That was tough, but I'm proud I tried." Every attempt is a learning experience. Write a letter to yourself from a compassionate friend's perspective. Remind yourself of your courage and progress. Overcoming social anxiety isn't linear. There will be ups and downs. Self-compassion is your safety net. Be kind to yourself. You're doing something brave. Use visualization. Athletes visualize success before competing. You can do the same for social situations. Before an event, close your eyes and imagine it going well. Picture yourself walking in confidently, having a smooth conversation, feeling at ease. Use all your senses. What do you see, hear, feel? Visualize positive outcomes, not just worst-case scenarios. This builds a mental script for success. When you arrive, your brain feels like it's been there before. It lowers anxiety and boosts confidence. Practice this before your next outing. It's a risk-free way to prepare. You're the star of your own mental movie. Direct it toward success. Consider therapy or support groups. There's no shame in asking for help. Therapy, especially cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is proven to help with social anxiety. A therapist can give you personalized tools and support. Think of them as a personal trainer for your mind. Support groups, online or in person, are also powerful. Sharing with others who get it makes you feel less alone. You can practice social skills in a safe space. If you feel stuck, reach out. You deserve support and healing. You're not alone in this. That's a wrap on our 10 tips to conquer social anxiety. Remember, this isn't about overnight change. It's about small victories and practice. You have the power to change your relationship with social situations. Now I want to hear from you. Share your experiences or tips in the comments. Your story could help someone else. If this video helped, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe for more confidence-boosting content. Be kind to yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.